Watch out!
Oh my God, it broke the windshield.
Go! Drop!
The African savannah at dawn. A time when the world is at peace and danger still lies dormant. For this 3-month-old, the world is a giant playground. His energy is boundless. Every leap and lunge is training for the future. But today, his curiosity will take him too far. An old, dead tree. To the untrained eye, it looks like the perfect challenge. But cheetahs are not leopards. Their claws are made for speed on flat ground, not for gripping branches. One wrong step. Gravity takes over. Game ends here. Overcome by fear, his instincts were wrong. Instead of descending, he climbed higher, toward a dead end. Now he's trapped. Too high, too scared to move. The world down there suddenly feels very far away. He called out to the only protector he knew, a panicked chirp that broke the silence of the morning. The mother heard the call, but unfortunately, so did their most dangerous neighbor. That's the alpha. With fangs longer than a leopard, he's no prey, he's a nightmare. A single command shout, a signal understood by the entire valley. The troops have found their target. They came like a flood, not one or two, but dozens. A fearless army of savannah infantry. The mother stood at the gate. She hissed, fluffed up her feathers, trying to appear larger than she was. But it was a futile bluff. They are smart. The males form a living wall, separating the mothers from their young. An effective, ancient military strategy. Up there's no hiding place. Baboons are the masters of the trees, and they enjoy the little one's fear. They start playing, pulling tails, shaking branches. For them, it's a game. For the child, it's pure terror. The mother cheetah realized she was going to lose. If she was injured, she couldn't hunt, and they would both starve to death. She was forced to retreat. Physical strength won't win this fight. She needs a miracle, or an unlikely ally. In the distance, a strange object. Usually she avoided it, but today, it was her only remaining hope. Suddenly, she stopped fighting. She turned and ran away. Did her survival instinct overpower her maternal instinct? The troops cheered. They thought they had broken the predator's spirit. Their jeers echoed throughout the valley. For a child left in a tree, the sight of its mother's retreating back is the most painful sight. But look at her eyes. He's not running away in fear. He's accelerating toward a specific target. She broke the #1 law of the jungle. Don't go near humans. But today, she had no choice. The documentary crew was shocked. The subject they were filming was now running straight towards their lens. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3 seconds, as he came like a missile. With one giant leap, she left the wild world and entered our world. It wasn't an attack, it was an invasion, a landing that shook the peace of observers. He didn't roar, he didn't attack, he stared. A stare that pierced through the glass, asking for something unspoken. Only a sheet of glass separated the humans from the apex predator. But the film crew noticed something strange. There was no aggression in her eyes, She didn't
so
roar.
hot out here, you must be thirsty.
She cried,
Here, I
a
brought you some
typical
water.
chirping sound that only her children usually hear. She looked back, then looked at them again. A universal body language. Look over there. Something's wrong. The human understands. This is not an attack. This is a mother asking for a ride for her troops. He jumped down, but she didn't leave. He waited for the giant machine to wake up. The diesel engines are roaring. The Iron Giant has awakened, ready to answer the call. An unlikely alliance. Earth's fastest predator guides human technology across the savannah. Meanwhile, time is running out. The little one's defenses are crumbling. Mischievous hands are starting to touch him. The baboons saw their old target return, but this time, she wasn't alone. She brought a very large friend. Help has arrived. The balance of power has just shifted drastically. The Iron Giant didn't knock. It burst in. Dust and the roar of engines broke the enemy formation in an instant. But this army was not easy to bully. They met the challenge with fury. They surrounded this new beast, ready to rip its tires.
Go, drive now!
Humans have their own roar, a deafening honking cry. To the primate's keen sense of hearing, this is torture. Chaos is the hunter's friend. The mother cheetah saw an opening. She counterattacked, driving away the underground guards. The general refused to back down. He challenged the Iron Giant to a one-on-one duel. The windshield is now holding back 30 kilograms of fury. This wasn't a negotiation. The driver slammed on the gas. The Monkey King was thrown off his throne. When the leader fled, the courage of the troops crumbled. In a matter of seconds, their arrogance turned to mass panic. The enemy has left. The battlefield is silent again. But victory is not complete. The threat was gone, but the trauma lingered. The little one froze. His legs were stiff with paralyzing fear. His mother called, "Come down, child." But there was no answer. Was the terror too much for such a small soul? Just when they thought it was safe, the enemy delivered one final blow, an act of revenge. The ranger was hit hard. This intervention came at a cost. There was a moment of chaos inside the car, but she was a professional.
I'm fine.
She endured
Look,
the
the
pain
cheetah.
and pointed out. "Forget me," she gestured. "Look at them, beyond the human drama." The mother waits. Patiently, she offers herself as a bridge of life for her child. Seeing his mother's face, the terror slowly melted away. The little one gathered his last shreds of courage. It wasn't a graceful landing. He slipped, slid, and fell, straight into the safest arms in the world. Safe, intact. Every lick is a check for injuries. Every headbutt, an unspoken declaration of love. Before disappearing into the golden twilight, she turned her head once more, a silent nod to his foreign ally. The law of the jungle has been broken today for the sake of one small life. Tomorrow, the struggle begins again. But tonight, they will sleep in peace.